Hello there. Today I'll be talking about a drink for the thirsty. Jeremiah chapter 2 verses 13. My people have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug out for themselves cisterns, broken cisterns that they cannot hold water. God is speaking the children of Israel. He had rescued them out of the land of bondage in Egypt and in the desert at Mount Sinai. God had entered into a covenant with them and he had made them his own special people, a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. God had chosen them out of all the peoples on the face of the earth to be his own special people. They were like a bride to him, and he cherished them. He nurtured them. He went before them when they were thirsty. He gave them a drink. When they were hungry, he gave them food to eat. When their enemies rose up against them, they were defeated because God was fighting their battles and God to fulfill the promise he had made to their ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, by taking them to the land of Canaan. But in the land of Canaan, the children of Israel had forgotten the works of God, the goodness of the Lord, the great things he had done for them. And they had turned to idols. They had gone, each one of them, after his own ways. God is lamenting, he is pleading with his people. He has saying that they have committed twofold sins. They have forsaken him, the spring of living water, and they have gone after sisters that they cannot hold water. That is the condition of many of us today. We are restless, we are hungry, we are thirsty, and we are trying to satisfy our hunger and our thirst by doing certain things. And these things we've been doing, these things we've been seeking, have not quite been able to quench our thirst and to satisfy our hunger. So people have been able to go to university. They have plenty of degrees, and yet they are still hungry. They are still frustrated. They are still desperate. Some people have well-paying jobs, and still they are hungry. Some people live in nice houses, they drive nice cars, and still they are hungry. Some people have plenty of money and material possessions, and yet they are still hungry. Some people are married to a man or a woman of their dreams, and still they are hungry. You've been able to do everything you can think of. You've been able to give your heart everything it has desired, and yet you are still hungry. You are still frustrated. You are still unsettled. You are still unfulfilled. The fact is that God made us for himself. He made us for his own glory and honor. He made us that we might fellowship with him, that we might worship worship Him, and we can only be happy if we reconcile with Him. It is through Jesus Christ that we are reconciled to God the Father in our heart. That is a conscious void that only God can feel. We are going to reconcile to God through Christ Jesus. And once we are at peace with God, He will fill us, He will satisfy us. Only